Hi, my name is Dale Fredericks. Today we're going to talk about three things. We're going to talk about direct flexions, collection, and self-carriage. Now if you watched our video on flexions during groundwork, we're going to take those same exercises and we're going to apply them now to mounted work. So to get the direct flexion when mounted, we're going to do it the same way at first that we did on the groundwork. I'm going to bring his nose a little bit to the inside here, get a little lateral flexion, and then we're going to take this inside or outside rein up and get him to give us a flexion. You notice too, he's also giving us a flexion of the lower jaw, which is exactly what we want. Okay, once you've got where the horse is doing that, and if the horse wants to back up, push him ahead. But once we've got that, then we can start holding our reins in a more normal position. We can just get a flexion right from here. And then once you've got them at a standstill, you can do it from a walk. Go ahead and squeeze them ahead, get them walking, squeeze them up a little faster, bring your nose in, get a flexion like that. Okay? Let them think about it for a while. We'll do another one. And as soon as they yield to the bit, we're going to release it immediately. That's their reward for giving to the pressure. Okay, we'll try it again. I'm going to release as soon as I get the flexion of the lower jaw and the flexion at the pole. I'll go a few steps, then I'll do it again and release. And once you've got it at the walk, then you can graduate to the trot. And you're going to find out it's going to be harder at the trot. But in fact, it might seem like a whole new world again. But give them some time and keep persisting, and they'll eventually get it. And then when you go into the canter, after you get it pretty established in the trot, it's going to be a whole lot different again. So let me do one here at the trot real quick. I'll be going at the trot, squeeze the horse up a little bit, and release him, just like we did at the walk. Okay, every time you squeeze the horse up and receive him on your hands, that's going to be a sequence of collection. And then eventually whenever the horse falls out of frame or extends himself, you're going to have to squeeze him back up, and receive him. So you're going to have a series of those sequences of collection. Now, to take it a step further, we'd like to give the horse a chance to do it on his own. That's the ultimate. And that's what I'm working with this horse right now. And the way we're going to do that, we're going to try to get the horse responding off of our body position. So my cue for him to collect himself is I'm going to rock my hips forward and down and arch my back. Get my shoulders back, kind of like a matador or a flamenco dancer or a classical dressage rider. And at first they're not going to know what that's about. So we're just going to have to tap them or do something, cluck to them to get them going. So I'm going to show you what I'm talking about here. We'll be at a standstill. I'm going to rotate my hips forward, get my shoulders back a little bit, and then I'm going to tap him and receive him. This horse, he knows a little bit about that, but he wasn't really paying attention. So we'll try it again. I'm going to rock my hips forward, arch my back, get my shoulders back a little bit. And I want him to take a step up, just like that. And I'm trying not to use my legs. Well, in fact, I'm not using my legs right there. And I try not to use the whip any more than I have to, or the cluck, but of course you're going to have to quite a bit at first because the horse is used to responding off your leg pressure. So let's try it one more time. I'm going to straighten up. You see how that time he did. He took a little bit of step. Okay, he's kind of stepped up under himself. Then once I get him going a little bit, at the walk here, I'll assume that posture. I might tap him a little bit, maybe cluck to him, kind of get him walking in place here. Okay, very good. Horse is relaxed. And once we get him at the walk, we can do the same thing at the trot. Let me trot him out a little bit here. And I'll assume that posture. And you can see him really collect himself up. Keep in mind that these things, they take some time, and you have to start first at the standstill, then at the walk, then the trot, and then finally the canter. We'd like to invite you all to, if you have any questions, just message us and we'll be happy to try to answer them. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.